Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode number 74, the Focus on Gaming podcast. Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, yes.
You filthy animals.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yes, I'm currently enjoying my roast meat, whatever it is. That wasn't meant to sound really disgusting, but yeah.
Especially after what you just said before we went on there.
Yeah, let's not do that. We don't want to be cancelled.
Hello.
That's why I was just sitting there. Martin's doing an introduction, and I'm sitting there sort of doing hand gestures because people can't see what we're doing nowadays. And try not to laugh. But anyway, yeah, Merry Christmas. Yes.
What a year.
End of 2024.
Did Santa come down either of your chimneys or up, depending on where you live?
Well, I know I'm getting some whiskey of some description. I don't know what that is, but in terms of gaming, no.
You can get that Conor McGregor stuff on the cheap nowadays, I hear.
Well, no, he's been withdrawn from Hitman.
Exactly.
So you can't get it because it was digital only. You couldn't get it. You couldn't get it physically.
But you can get the proper 12 whiskey. I think that's what Tom's saying for whiskey. He's got his own whiskey brand.
Has he? I don't know.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Proper 12.
He probably does He probably does still get money from it and everything. Just taking the name off it. Yeah. But 2024, yay, end of 2024.
I should say the first proper year for the Focus on Gaming podcast, because I know we started in 2023, but
that was July 2023. Yes,
yeah, first calendar year. We're still going. So,
my goodness.
Wow.
Well, we haven't got cancelled yet, but if we carry on with jokes that we said before we came on air, then we probably will be. But
you have to have viewers. You have to have people listening to get cancelled.
So I think we're doing a 2024 review, and whether it's being good or rubbish. Now, for me. Martin called it. There's still one game that's probably at the back of my mind, even though I haven't played it for a while. Infinite Wealth. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. Such a good game. So funny. So much fun. Humongous game. Neither of you two played it, did you? No. But, it has giant Yakuza men in nappies that you get to fight with, actually, in this one, not against. And it has a whole what's it called, Animal Crossing style game in it. It's turn-based fighting, so it's just so good. Everything about it was really good. And I can't wait for I don't know if you've heard there's a Like a Dragon pirate Yakuza or something. It's one of the characters who's dressed as a pirate, and that's coming out in 2025. So, but yeah, that's probably my game of the year. Any particular game comes to mind for you guys, Tom?
I like the retro rewind stuff that they were doing, like the Turtles collection and the Disney collections and things like that. Yeah, I really enjoyed those. So
it had to be retro, really, with you, didn't it?
It did. I mean, there are some games.
Atari 50?
No, definitely not. VCS was quite good, but obviously that's been out a while. But no, it's retro for me. So,
Martin, what initially stands out for you from 2024, if anything?
To be fair, it's a bit unfair for me to criticise 2024 too much, because I haven't really played that many games that have been released. But the game, probably Dragon's Dogma 2 is the one.
Yes.
I did really enjoy that one. And that
I still have yet to enjoy that. Have you completed that?
Pretty much, yeah. I didn't have the PS5 long enough. I went for 2024 has been a year of me getting consoles, selling them because I've been in financial crisis. I'm joking, but and then get a new console, getting into financial crisis, and then selling it.
Get a new TV, get Game Pass for a year.
Yeah. Klarna payments come out overdue. Have to sell my console, get a new console on Klarna. Klarna payments.
Today's episode sponsored by Klarna. Don't forget to pay your little
whatever.
So any particular game though that other than Dragon's Dogma 2, I suppose the closest thing that I could compare it to would probably be Baldur's Gate, but that's less actiony, more turn-based, which Dragon's Dogma is action-based, is it?
Yeah, you're pressing buttons.
in a game. Well, there you go. Yeah.
Depends what console you're playing, Duncan.
You also, I mean, although it was technically from 2023, you also played things like Starfield this year. What else? Oh, you obviously got Game Pass this year.
Helldivers 2, that was good.
Yeah, although PlayStation only.
No, it's on PC as well.
Oh, and PC. Sorry, yes, but it wasn't compatible with the Steam Deck. I don't think.
No.
Probably had online, anti-cheat. Well, for me, there was lots of other things. I wanted to say again. I'll probably absolutely mess up the pronunciation, but Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess. That was a really good game. Weird game, but it had some of the best monsters I've ever seen in some of the in various games. I love that game, although it got to a point where it was really hard, and so I haven't completed it by far.
Did you ever play Tactical Breach Wizards? I think it was only available on Steam.
What kind of? I've played lots of tactical games on Steam, and
it was like a turn-based strategy thing, but it was a bit different to the usual stuff.
I think, I think I might have, or I played that kind of thing where you have to decide where you're going to send your character and which way they look as they walk and all that kind of thing. Tactical Breach Steam. Let's have a look, see if I can. Tactical Breach Wizards, yes. I'm just looking it up now. Okay, no, I haven't played that one. But I've played what looks like very similar games.
He's downloading that one.
Turn-based tactics, turn-based strategy, and puzzle. And they're Wizards in Kevlar. Oh, that's quite good.
I want to play
only came out in August.
But I don't have anything to play on. So.
You had what?
I want to play Frostpunk 2, but I don't have anything to play it on.
Well, you can play it via GeForce Now.
True. Yeah.
On a few of your devices. It is out on console.
Does it come out on console now?
I think. I'm sure it did, didn't it? Frostpunk 2. I'm just looking it up. It is on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S.
Oh, I didn't know.
No. I take that back. It says 2025. So
you got Tom's hope.
I did. I got all your hopes up. Well, that'll be for our next episode of ones that we want to play in 2025. Just says with a planned release for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S in 2025. I found the original quite depressing because that came out on Game Pass, Frostpunk 1 on console, and it's one of these ones where everything's trying to kill you. Because you don't create enough food and everyone's starving. And if you do too much food, then, something else will, there won't be enough heat or there won't be enough energy. And it's always depressing and everyone's always miserable.
Sure.
But,
maybe I'll give it
real life, really. Anything else from 2024 then? What?
I'm just looking at like events that happened in 2024, and there's a common theme. So the 8th to the 11th of January, Unity Technologies, Twitch, and Discord separately announced layoffs, affecting 1,570 jobs. 22nd of January, Riot Games laid off about 530 staff. 25th of January, Microsoft Gaming laid off 1,900 staff. 29th of January, Eidos Montreal laid off 100 staff. The 27th of February, Sony laid off 900 staff. 28th of February, EA laid off 670. I won't go through the whole year, but we're in February.
Bit of a theme going on there. It wasn't a good year, was it?
Is that a sign of the gaming industry shrinking?
I mean, if they're even happening the last week or so, there's been some layoffs in, I want to say Ubisoft. One of the Ubisoft people. But so they're still happening now. And it definitely has been a theme from 2024.
Is that because they just don't need as much staff to do what they need anymore, or that because it's not as profitable? I
think it seems to be more that there's that they are releasing a game, and whether it's successful or not, they're like, we don't need you all anymore, or we might need you, kind of thing. It's like, we might have a job in a year, and there's these thousands of people who are like, I can't do this. It's not great. Life is Strange double exposure studio Deck 9 makes more cuts to staff. So that game's literally just come out, I think, or is just coming out, and they're laying off all the staff.
I think the London PlayStation studio closed as well, didn't it?
Yeah, the enclosures we had. The big one was the Microsoft ones, was it? They showed Tango Gameworks and Austin. What's called Austin? The one who did Dishonored. Austin Prey developer. They did. What was it called? Arcane. That's the one. Arcane Austin was shut down. Now, Tango Gameworks were actually saved by Krafton, who make PUBG. So there possibly will be a Hi-Fi Rush 2 if they actually still own the IP, or whether Microsoft still own that. But no, I think you're right. That's definitely been the theme of 2024. There hasn't been any massive games, I don't think.
No, I mean, we had the I can't remember the shows, which shows that there's a lot to look forward for in 2025. But in terms of 2024, been a bit.
Yeah, but you've had the second part of the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which went down very well. You've had some very well received games recently. You've had Indiana Jones. But there hasn't been that breakout memorable. 2024 is not going to be a memorable year compared to others. There have been some good games, but it's not going to be one like, when people go, 1997 was a great year. What about hardware? Any great hardware come out this year?
PlayStation Portal.
PS5 Pro. Yeah, PlayStation Portal. So it's been all about PlayStation.
Meta Quest.
The 3S. Okay, so we've had the LIX as well come out.
Nintendo alarm clock that came out.
Well, that is the one, isn't it?
Exactly. There we go.
There you go. That's our clickbait.
The Wii U of alarm clocks.
I think somebody hacked it within a couple of days to say that they put Doom on it. I'm sure somebody put Doom on it.
I think I also saw someone got Super Mario World playing on it as well.
Oh, do you know what I saw recently? A video of somebody said they said that they're going to release the source code for it. Nintendo Mario 64 on a Game Boy Advance, and they've got it to the point where you can run around. Yeah, there's enemies that need a bit more animation doing it, but yeah, Game Boy Advance, a fully 3D Mario game. It's absolutely crazy. If you look it up. Yeah, Mario 64 on the Game Boy Advance is a particular guy, and he can't release the ROM for it because that would have copyrighted things in it, but he can release the source code, which means people can play around with it and make their own ROMs. It's absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. There you go. 4th of November 2024, Doom has been ported to the Nintendo alarm clock. Nintendo Alarmo clock release date. So it came out on October the 10th.
Do we think there's going to be a free pack-in with the Switch 2, the alarm clock?
Well, I don't think people particularly want it to start with, I think. That's a lie. There'll be people out there who'll be like, yeah, I'd love that.
Didn't they release a Game & Watch as well this year with Super Mario Bros. On it?
I don't know.
They did.
Game & Watch.
It was the original.
Well, blimey, you could buy it for £45 minimum, so probably about £50.
It was the 35th anniversary of Super Mario Bros. And they re-released the 1985 Game & Watch game.
Let's see if you can actually buy it anymore. This is just an advert page. Oh, just to check your local retailer. But yeah, a few places in the UK have it for £45 to £60.
Sounds fair. It was $49 when it first came out, so yeah.
Yeah, it's probably £50 then.
Yeah.
Oh, you could get a Super Mario Brothers LED watch. That looks like complete and
do you remember the old gaming watches back in the day?
I don't remember gaming watches. I had the TV remote watch.
That was good fun in science.
I remember it didn't work very well though, because it would lose. You'd get it linked to something, and then just the next day you'd go to do something and it wouldn't do it, and you'd have to resync it or use the remote to get it to learn or whatever. So it wasn't great. Yeah, didn't like it. But no, I did. So when you say gaming watches, what kind of things?
There was a Super Mario game watch where you'd have a basic Mario game on there. Casio had loads of gaming watches with like football and I think there was a championship racer and skiing and golf, things like that.
So just looking at here, there's a Nintendo 1990 Super Rare Mario 3 game watch, £360.
Yeah, Tetris. There was a Tetris one that had a headphone socket in it as well.
Oh, wow. Yes, I'm looking at this one now. I'm looking at the Tetris one. You can get that one a bit cheaper. That's only £85 on eBay.
Let's buy 3. Why not? Yeah, I mean, there was loads. Transformers watch, and actually, you could take the watch off and transform it into a robot. There was, and you even had like things like the TV watch and things like that. So, yeah, it was quite an era for watches back in the day.
But not in 2024.
No, absolutely not.
The highest rated game that was released in 2024 was Astro Bot, which was a game that.
That was a great game.
Yeah.
There you go.
Generally, but yeah, I mean that's if I had it. Yeah, that's one of the rare occasions where I've had a game that I've on PlayStation that obviously I can't get on Xbox that I've gone. I really wish I could play that one. Because things I've just lost interest in God of War series because that I've got that on Steam Deck and I've had it for about a year and a half now, and I still haven't finished it. And I tried again a few weeks ago, and I just got bored after for about another hour of playing it. Plus the fact I couldn't remember what I was doing, so I couldn't remember the controls. But I have started playing the Final Fantasy VII remake, and I'm playing Metaphor ReFantasio. So that's one of the highest rated games I would say from this year, and probably my top 3 games so far. Metaphor, very good game. It's basically like Persona, that kind of thing. And yeah, that's on 94 on Metacritic, so it's the same as Astrobot. And yeah, it looks really good. It runs really well on the Steam Deck, and it's on all the devices. So highly recommend that one. But if you like Persona, then you know what you're going to get. What else has there been? Balatro, whatever. Either of you heard of that one?
No.
That's been nominated for Game of the Year in the Game Awards, which is happening soon. It's a roguelike poker game. So you have to play poker, but there's loads of things that you can do to twist how the game works and cheat and all sorts of things. And I have had a brief go on a friend's Steam Deck. Didn't really grab me, but it's one of these games where those that play it absolutely love it, and they have to tell you that they love it, and they have to try and get you to play it. So yeah, and if you like the sound of that, playing poker, get that going. Yeah. Tom, have we asked? Oh yeah, you said about retro games, the usual game of the year.
Yeah. I quite like that boxing one. I haven't got it yet.
Undisputed.
Yeah, I played the demo, but I haven't got the game yet. But I like that.
Has it come out on anything other than PC yet?
Yeah, it's on PS5 and Xbox and I think Switch as well.
Okay. Oh, it's got a 71 on Metacritic, so it's mixed.
And the Batman game on Quest, I think that's a great one to end 2024.
Yes, it's got some good
really
reviews.
Great game.
It looks like Undisputed is very much a Marmite game. People are either like, yeah, this is amazing boxing game, and other people are like, it's a boxing game. It's rubbish.
I think it was the same with the Fight Night games, though, wasn't it? You had just a set sort of group of people that liked them.
Yeah. I was not somebody because, I just couldn't. I hate stick controls and things like that. I like a button. I like to press a button that's left jab. I like to press a button that's right hook. I like to, if there's a combination, sort of hold right and press B or something, and that is, then that's fine. But when it's like, you've got to move the stick down and round and
too much,
and I'm like, no thanks.
I like boxing games in VR. I think they're quite fun. I hope they'll do Undisputed in VR. That would be quite fun.
That would be cool. Did you ever like boxing in what you call it in the Wii? You just sat there like this, didn't you? Really?
Yeah, it was cute. You just work up too much for sweat and then pull a muscle. So, sound familiar?
Yeah. So was that your right hand? Was it?
I don't have a right hand, so no.
Okay, your right arm. Oh, right. So I think all in all, 2024, meh.
Yeah.
A bit under.
Yeah.
Bring on 2025.
Yeah, it hasn't been. There's been some good games, but nothing that's made us. Oh my god, that's going to last for years, kind of thing. At the end of the day, even Infinite Wealth, the next one that comes along, I will probably enjoy just as much and go, that's brilliant, and not play Infinite Wealth. So, yeah, meh is all right. And on that note,
next year. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Enjoy your meh year. And I hope you got everything that you wanted for Christmas. And yeah, and join us next episode for our what we want in 2025 episode.
Our predictions.
Be a bit more positive, I reckon. That one.
Yeah. I think hopefully. I think the big thing. Yeah, I think Microsoft will book their ideas up. Or maybe not. Maybe they'll do it.
I still think they're going to lose the next generation as well. But only
there isn't going to be a generation. But we'll save that for next episode.
Yes, absolutely.
There isn't going to be a generation.
We're going to war. I'm joking.
Right. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
And hope you had a great 2024. And on that note,
goodbye.